Oh hey, come on in. Welcome to our small minimalist apartment in Tokyo, Japan. I'm gonna turn you right around. This is our entryway. This is our Japanese genkan. This little ledge here marks the entryway into the home. And here we have a bunch of shoes, got Van's skateboard, and an emergency backpack because of all the earthquakes here. We've already had a few big ones in just the 6 months we've been living here. Our door is also magnetic, so I've hung up some photos, pictures. We have hooks with a fan for the summer, some umbrellas, both UV and rain protective, and bags and whatnot. Some more bags, shoes, and our Trader Joe's reusable bags by the door as well. Moving down the hall, this is the first door, is the bathroom. Pretty standard bathroom, I think. We have a sink, and we bought this washing machine. Japanese apartments don't really come furnished, and you'll see the full extent of that when we get to the kitchen. But we've got a rack for hanging laundry because we don't have a dryer, some cleaning supplies, refills, Epsom salt, that sort of thing. Everything we use, we keep in the vanity, and then everything we use a little less often, we keep under the sink here. And then here we have the shower. This is your standard Japanese kind of wet room shower, so the whole thing can get wet. And I was never much of a bath person until I discovered the Japanese bath, because they are so deep and you can fill it to the brim and just have it spill over. It's fabulous. And then here's a little panel that controls all the water, and if you press this little button, it fills up the tub automatically. Now, you might be wondering, where's the toilet? Let's go. Moving down the hall, we have the toilet room. We have kind of a standard Japanese sink toilet that no one uses. And one kind of cool thing is the toilet paper. Look at that. So simple. Okay, moving on, away from the bathroom amenities. Here we have the main living space. This is what I would consider to be Van's side of the apartment. We have his desk, the workout equipment, which I also use, and Van's closet, which for his privacy, I won't be opening that. And on the other side here, we have the kitchen, which for a Japanese apartment is pretty big, to be honest. You might notice though, we don't have a fridge or a microwave or an oven. These are the sort of things you have to furnish yourself here. So we have a cooler, which has been honestly working for us. We buy the food we need every day. We consume the food we buy, so there's really not all that much food waste, which I think that's a good system, and it's been working for now. Also, pretty rare for a Japanese apartment, we have a 3-burner stove, which is massive compared to the Airbnbs I've stayed in, at least, and a ginormous sink by Japanese standards. So the one thing I would want about this apartment is some extra counter space and some extra storage, because while we have enough, we don't have that much, you know? And over here we have my little nook. We like to keep the middle space more open so that we can work out or have some space to do activities like in such a small apartment. So this is my little corner. I've got my work stuff here. If I need to do desk work, I'll just work at the table, but I like to have at least a little cozy area that's not the bed. And then if we move, we'll go full circle through this door. We have the bedroom. We don't have a bed frame or anything. We sleep on futons, and call me old, but it's been really good on the back, and it's easy to move around and clean and change the sheets, and I like it. So we're doing things the Japanese way, and we just have two futons that we put side by side. And then this is my closet. So in here we keep linens, coats, my clothes, suitcases. We have water back here. Again, circling back to the whole earthquake thing. A lot of emergency gear. Well, not a lot, but some. We've got all our paperwork, some books, a junk drawer for me. That's where I put things I don't know where to put. Some off-season clothes. But yeah, this is my domain, my closet. Japanese apartments also don't come with light fixtures inherently put in sometimes. So we installed these so they're a little less abrasive than direct overhead lights. And that concludes our tour. Thank you for watching, and I hope this helped you with minimalism or learning about Japanese apartments. Let me know which bit you were here for. But that's our home. Thank you for watching. Bye.